And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And that's outside. And 1-1.
That's ball 2.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Henderson moves under it, hauls it in, and there's one away. So now here's the DH, David Ortiz. Check swing, called strike. Hunter, 28 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. That one missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
No score here in the second.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, center field. Griffey gets under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now here is Larry Walker. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jim Thome. Buchholz back to work. And there's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Eddie Murray now at the plate. And that's in for a strike. Check swing, and that's a ball. That one is absolutely belted. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now, Mike Piazza. Murray over at first with 1 away.
One and one.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Cal Ripken Jr. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. That one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. The 0-2. On the ground right side. And that one handled. Fires over to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Join the hands, I don't do it for the game, do it all for the fans. Just to travel in the world, blessing the land with all the madness going on. Feel good to
And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. That misses, and that is ball one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Chopped out in front of the plate. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here's the catcher to hit, Joe Mauer. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Gwynn hauls it in, and there's two away. So digging in, Chase Utley.
The second baseman, Chase Utley.
Fastball is outside.
Ball. Down.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Boggs makes the catch, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the veteran third baseman, Wade Boggs. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Joe Morgan at the plate now. That's ball one. Check swing, called strike. And now 2-1. Boggs gets his lead at first with nobody out. And now it's even up. Next offering is outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. And ball four, two aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
First and second, no outs. And the batter now, Ricky Henderson. He's 0 for 1. Ball one, no strikes.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Tony Gwynn. Struck out looking his first time. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. One out. Runners at first and second. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with two strikes out of the zone.
Ball, that's low.
In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance from the runners. Two on, one out.
We got full count.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Boggs around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. That was the 11th pitch he saw. Pretty remarkable when you can stay locked in for that long a time and still come away with a knock.
Junior stands in now, looks at that one inside. With Junior, probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. The 1-0.
Ball, that's down.
First and third, one down.
The whole setup for Junior, the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone, just a pretty thing from start to finish. And even though he was on the big stage playing in front of thousands of people, you always remember the hat backwards, big smile on his face. He kept this game that can have a lot of stress in it fun, just like he was a kid.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Runners are at the corners, one away. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches. Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jim Thome. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That one to first. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. 3-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Fouled off. He was late. That's down and in. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish.
Liner, base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-0.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Piazza in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Next offering is fouled back.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And the next pitch is way outside. And that one fouled off. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Stays alive. And that'll load the bases.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off it.
Greg Maddox takes over on the mound.
And he comes on in a close game with a pretty big mess to clean up. He's going to have to make some great pitches the rest of this inning to keep him in it.
So bases all loaded up. And the batter will be the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Ball one there.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Here's Wade Boggs now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
All loaded up here in the last half of the third. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That one down the line and foul ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Ball 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him looking. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one.
1-0.
And that one pulled foul. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Henderson moves under it, hauls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's a strike. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
Griffey in pursuit. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Manny Ramirez. Flied to right his first time. Fastball for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
That's to third. Tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. Maddox,
Nope, that's down.
multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a two-seamer, a curve, and he works in a slider. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. And it's fouled away. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. Henderson stands in now and watches strike 1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
That one just misses.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Tony Gwynn will hit next. Foul ball there. You'd be hard-pressed to find a better contact hitter than Tony Gwynn. The runner on the go. There's the ball.
That ball went out.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Morgan, the runner at second with 1 away. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
Usually a pitcher has a plan for every at-bat, but with Gwynn, you can forget about that. Tony's going to be running the show when he's standing in the box. He's the one dictating the at-bat and pretty much hitting the ball wherever he wants to.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Walker snags it. Out number 2. Ken Griffey Jr. digs in now. He is struck out and he is walked. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. And it's 0-1. Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nice grab on the run. And that will end the inning. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. Hunter back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The 1-2. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Now, anytime one of your hitters gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
So a man at first. Next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. There's the strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Just missed. Into center. Griffey on his horse. Snags it on the run. And there's 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Walker takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Late swing, foul to the left. The Beasts hitless so far in the game. Check swing, no appeal.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now two aboard.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air, and that's a foul ball. Two on, one out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Goes down looking. Here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. Check swing, called strike. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Now into the game, Pudge Rodriguez. He takes over as the new first baseman. And here's the first baseman, Jim Thome. Just missed. Late on that fastball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That hits the dirt.
Now.
2-2. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Makes the grab, and there's one down. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Eddie Murray. And a foul ball. Murray, 27 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And that misses. 1-1. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now the catcher up to hit, Mike Piazza. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. That's in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And here is Derek Jeter. And that one clips the corner. Utley gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw safe. Piazza too late with that one. And that just misses. No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Now at the plate, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses. 1 out and a runner at second. Outside. Now 2-0.
Three balls.
In the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Line drive, caught.
Ladies and gentlemen, the great Joe Morgan right there, diving play. He made these plays for so many years as part of that big red machine out of Cincinnati.
And now, Pudge Rodriguez. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Foul ball. Two outs. That one a little bit high, and the count even 1-1. This one popped up. Gwynn flying after this one. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. And that's outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Cal Ripken Jr.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ramirez makes the grab, 1 away. Digging in, Wade Boggs, 1 for 2. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Walker makes the grab, 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra.
That one ripped. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. And they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. That's inside. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Clips the outside corner. That is strike 2.
Count full.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. And that keeps the inning alive.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Move over to first, try to keep him close. And now Tony Gwynn. Ricky runs. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Nope.
And
outside.
that one just missed off the outside edge.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
That one in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that gets down into the gap. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Missed inside with the curve. Throw to first.
Save.
Outside with a breaking ball.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
And it's into the gap. Gwynn coming around third. 1 run across. Here comes Junior around third. Safe at home as 2 score on the inside the park homer. The new pitcher in the game, CC Sabathia.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
2 down, nobody on. Tony checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Didn't go. In the air, left field, down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Pitch misses. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And a swing and a miss. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, You know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
Not
One ball,
close with that
two
one.
strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. The other component is you get less viewings of a
That's a
specific
ball.
pitcher. So your ability to
2-2,
go to
Cal.
school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Larry Walker.
Ball, that's just out.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Hey.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. That one
Nope,
misses.
that's a ball.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just
Ball 3.
missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some
3 balls,
damage and
1
perhaps
strike.
unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
That pitch in for a
3-2.
strike. And now 3-2. The Beasts with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Into the second deck it goes, and they've got their first run. It's 8-1. So 1 out, nobody on. Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Pitch
That's
misses.
ball
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Tries
you
to
go.
hold up, appeal to first. No swing, he held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. In the air to left center. Griffey in pursuit. He makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Mauer in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now out. Second base.
Next to hit, Chase Utley. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Mauer off of first with 2 away. That one pushed to the left and foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two outs. And that one
the
is
plate, ball 1.
inside. In the air, left field. Henderson on the move. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Eddie Murray. Sabathia, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. On its way to the corner, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Missed inside with the curve. That's ripped. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
And now Mike Piazza. That misses the zone. 1-0. Inside, just missed. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Mauer makes the grab. 1 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. There's the strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Outside low, 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Next one misses, and the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
2 on with 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs. 1 for 3. That one pushed foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
2 on, 1 out. And they'll do it again. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. He's already homered in this game. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Ramirez pulls that one down, and the inning is over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Bruce Sutter.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
This one in the air, right field, and makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And the batter now, Carlos Beltran. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Sutter, in his 13th season, he features a splitter, a 4-seamer, and he works in a slider. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Cut out and miss, struck him out. And there's 2 down. At the plate, Manny Ramirez.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And that's going to bang against the wall.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Rodriguez batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Headed towards the corner. Out of here. And they cut into the deficit. It's 8-3. So 2 down. Now a chance for David Ortiz. And a foul ball. This one lifted in the air, left field, and that one is off the top of the wall.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now it's going to be Larry Walker. Two outs. Fastball for a strike. Just off the inside edge. Next pitch misses. Ball 3. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Not in time. He's safe. And misses inside. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swung on, popped up left side. Beltre on the move, reaching for it, makes the catch. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's already homered here in this one. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Just missed. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Missed with a changeup. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at second here, one gone. And that's downstairs and outside. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jim Thome. And that is out of play. Next pitch is outside.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Drops into the glove, and that ends the inning. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Mark Davis.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Runner at first with no outs here.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That one outside. And the count 1-2. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And that one is downstairs. Counts full, 3-2.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
In the air to left down the line. And that drops foul. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. But it's not in time. And they just get 1. So up next, Chase Utley. And first offering is fouled off. Now a screamer into the outfield. And Ricky Henderson the grab. That's out number 2. So they're down to their final out. Derek Jeter getting ready to hit. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
The Beasts down to their final strike. Ground ball, and this should do it. And that is the ball game.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice win today.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.